Hey, how's it going, guys? Mr. Boss for the win here, and in today's Red Dead Redemption 2 video, we are going to be taking a look at more secret encounters that occur at the Crawdad Willies Shack in Red Dead Redemption 2, including finding a secret gold treasure and much more. So the other day, I was going across some of the shacks that I had not quite visited yet in-game, and one of those shacks was Crawdad Willies, at the most southern point of the map below Shady Belle. And in that video, I said, I kind of feel like there's something suspicious going on here. Like, I haven't found out everything that can happen at that shack. And it turns out that there is quite a few more things. And thanks to a lot of your guys' help that you pointed out to me, we're going to be talking about two of those very interesting things today. So in case you missed my video yesterday, essentially this shack, Crawdad Willies, basically just has a lot of provisions, but also on one of the more southern islands, you can find a lockbox that has sort of the valuables of this shack. There's actually like a large jewelry bag, there's some miracle tonics, some really good stuff that you'd definitely want to grab. However, I said in that video that I thought there was more to this shack, that it didn't really tell us anything about who was there or, maybe who was supposed to be around. Well, it turns out on some very special occasions, you'll actually find some prisoners hiding out behind the shack. And if you approach them, this is what they'll have to say.
We was just looking for food. Honest. Feller went crazy. Came at us. Stabbed my friend here. Please, you gotta get me out of these shackles. Oh, thank God. I sure appreciate that, mister. Listen. There's a stash of money hidden beneath some rocks. Across from the train tracks in Rhodes, across from the water tower. It's all yours. Now I'm gonna get out of here.
Okay, so as you guys heard there from that prisoner, they were actually attacked by the owner of this shack. So that explains things a whole lot more. These prisoners apparently had escaped off the chain gang and were looking for food, and they stumbled across the Crawdad Willies Shack, and the owner on the inside actually ended up killing them. However, one of the guys on the chain gang was able to escape, but he was stuck out in the swamp, but he said something interesting. He said that there was a hidden stash of money on the rocks southwest of the train tracks in Rhodes. All right, so let's go to Rhodes right now and check this out. And it's pretty simple to find. Basically, what you just want to look for is like a big pile of 3 rocks. And if you approach the rocks, you should have the option to examine it. And doing so will reveal a gold bar. So that's pretty cool. So that event right there basically just got you a gold bar, which of course you guys know you can go and sell to the fence for $500. So I'd say that's a pretty easy way to make some money right there, and it definitely has an interesting backstory. Now we kind of understand what happened at Crawdad Willies, and I guess that would explain like all the blood and the reason when we showed up the owner wasn't there. So I'm not sure how I missed that on the first time. Maybe it's something that only spawns in randomly. However, this wouldn't be the first time that I had come across a prisoner in shackles to give me a tip like this. So I wonder if it's a part of the same like encounter line, because this happened the other day while I was actually looking for the Crawdad Willies Shack. Take a listen to this.
Oh, it's you! Come here, please! You can see the bind I'm in. I need help again. Come on! Okay, fine. I know this doesn't look good, but I swear I didn't do nothing wrong.
You can't stay out of trouble, can you?
Just shoot the shackles. 1 bullet, that's all.
All right.
God,
Second time's
yes.
the charm.
I can't believe it. Oh, I thought they were never coming off this time. Listen, buddy, I ain't got a red cent for you, and I feel terrible. But I did overhear something of interest. A fellow on the chain line jawed on about this little homestead owned by some lonely drunk. Yeah, it keeps a lot of money stacked away. Dead south of Rhodes, on the river.
What, I look the type for all that, huh?
That's up to you, friend.
I'll be looking for you something fierce.
They won't find me. Not this time.
Okay, so even though that prisoner wasn't telling us about Crawdad Willies, he was telling us about Catfish Jackson, it's sort of the same principle. You'll find, shackled up prisoners in the world that'll give you tips on sort of nefarious ways to make money. And I guess the one that occurs at Crawdad Willies just gives us a gold bar. So that is really cool right there. Now, that's not the only encounter that happens at Crawdad Willies. There's also another encounter that actually has us saving someone's life. If you're riding sort of near Caliga Hall, just outside of Saint Denis, you might come across this random civilian who's looking for your help.
Oh. Hey, you! Please! You gotta help me! Fellas broke into our place. I got away, but they got my wife. Please, mister. You gotta do something.
All right, where is she?
It's a sacked out in the swamp by the water.
Okay, go on, see if you can find the law. I'll do what I can.
Okay, so this random fellow on the side of the road comes up to us and essentially asks for help that someone has taken his wife. And we need to investigate a shack. And wouldn't you know that that exact same shack is Crawdad Willies. So something definitely interesting is going on here. And when you approach the shack, this is what happens.
You for one more.
Oh, you gonna hurt my feelings with talk like that.
No!
You can't be.
Oh, please, please, please untie me.
Sorry I
now.
weren't here sooner.
Thank the Lord you showed up when you did. You saved my honor. Christ, what a mess. Would you please get them out of here? I can't stand to touch them, and I don't want them rotting indoors. Just one more.
So you save the wife, and she wants you to dump the bodies outside so they don't end up rotting. So we dump them in the swamp, and what that does is, I guess, gives food for the alligators. And then when we return, she has our reward.
There's some I put away in the sack there. It ain't enough, but please take it. Oh, thank you again. You my guardian angel.
Appreciate it.
So I'm not going to lie to you guys. I'm a little bit confused. I don't know if she lives in this shack or if she lives somewhere else. It kind of seems as if she lived here. And that's why that guy was so close by. He was just simply looking for help. But how would that explain the other owner that ended up shooting or hurting the criminals that were out here, who gave us the tip about where the gold bar is? So I think this shack is like multi-use, at least in Rockstar's eyes. Like multiple people live here with different backgrounds and stories. But either way, this is something that you might not have known about. It definitely adds depth to this shack. Let's just say that. because when I explored it yesterday on the surface level, things really didn't seem all that exciting. There wasn't much of a backstory, there wasn't much to grab, but you know, just by completing these 2 rewards, we've earned well over $500 and gotten much more of a unique backstory on what's really going on at this place. But anyways, that's all the information that I've got for you guys in this video today. Hopefully you did enjoy. That is what really happens at Crawdad Willies and Red Dead Redemption 2. Some very unique encounters that end up going on here. But as always, I'd love to hear from you guys in the comments down below. Let me know what you think about this and more. If you did go on to enjoy this video, though, a like rating would, of course, be awesome. And subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new or you like daily Red Dead Redemption 2 videos like this. With all the way, guys, like I said, thanks so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.